Hey guys, so today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a Q&A together since it's Valentine's. We thought it'd be fun to do something as a couple. And, well, we normally do the mail videos on Monday. Today's a Saturday, so let's do this. We had you guys send in some questions on Twitter with the hashtag CrudSwag. So we're going to go ahead and read off Clubby's laptop right here and answer some stuff for you guys.
Lucky Lapras asks, will you play Fire Emblem?
Yes. So I'm doing a thing on my stream mainly called Smash Quest. And what I'm trying to do is play through all of the Smash Bros. Games, 100% all those, as well as play through at least one game for each character within Smash Bros. And of course, there are Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros, so they'll be a part of that at some point during this year, maybe next year on my stream. So definitely Fire Emblem will happen.
Which Fire Emblem though?
Which Fire Emblem? Probably Shadow Dragon and Fire Emblem Awakening.
When Master7 asks, how many souls did you devour for your hair color? Which is very luxurious, I might add. Very, very nice.
15.
Gooby is Roy Lee asks, what is your favorite restaurant for dates?
What do you think?
Well, all you've really taken me to is Olive Garden.
I took you to Taco Bell once.
Yeah, Taco Bell, but that's not like a sit-down restaurant.
You could sit down at Taco Bell.
You could sit down in Taco Bell, but we never sat down in Taco Bell.
We never did, but we could have. But I guess Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. What else? What about Rainforest Cafe was pretty good.
We went to Rainforest Cafe. That was awesome.
Like, we can only go there like when we go to Disney. Miss General Panda asks, what are your favorite PC games?
Oblivion.
I like Oblivion.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft's pretty good too. Gosh dang. Yo, hold on. I have like a whole taskbar. I like, yeah, Oblivion. I have Minecraft on here.
Minecraft is good.
I have Guild Wars 2.
Gross.
I don't like it.
She talked me into buying it to play with her, and I think we played 0 times. We almost played once.
We almost played once. Hokey Craft Girl asks, it's my friend's birthday. Can you say hi to her?
Happy birthday, Red Wolf. Let me ask one. L3GIT_Mac3R asks, hey Psycho and Clubby, I love your videos. My question is, will you guys do a collab playthrough of a game? Keep up the great work. Probably. We want to do Kirby's Epic Yarn on the stream at some point. And we did Mario Kart 8 before, so that's a thing.
N00 asks, how long have you guys been dating and when are you guys getting married?
As far as the first question, just over a year. When are we getting married?
I don't know. Like, we're not even engaged, so I mean, who knows? I don't know. The all-around
I want to ask it.
Gosh dang it!
The all-round nerd asks, how long have you two known each other / were you friends before becoming a couple? Yes, we met in 2012. So we knew each other we started dating pretty much like the start of 2014. So we knew each other for probably like 1.5 to 2 years before we started dating, so yeah.
Yeah.
At DiazH18 asks, have you ever twisted your hand? Well, I sure did, and they include a picture of their hand like in a cast or a wrap or something.
Was there an earthquake happening when he took that picture?
I don't know. It's like all shaky and blurry. But I have never twisted my hand, but I did sprain a couple of fingers right here before, because what I was doing, I was at my friend's house, and he had like a skateboard half pipe or quarter pipe, whatever you want to call it, and we were trying to run up the ramp. You can't really see my hand gestures on stream, but on screen, not stream. But we were both running up it. He fell, slid down, and his pants hooked onto my fingers and like yanked them down while he slid down the ramp. So that like sprained these two guys. Thankfully it didn't break, but that was a pretty bad sprain.
Yo, that could have torn your hand in half.
That could have sucked.
That could have been a bad time.
And then you broke a bone.
I broke my foot. Well, my cat was at the bottom of the stairs, and
Cats
he's
are evil.
amazing. I love my cat.
Tell them what the cat did.
He didn't do anything. I was stepping to avoid him. He was just laying there. He didn't do anything. So I stepped to avoid him, and I stepped on my foot wrong, and I broke my 5th metatarsal in my left foot. It was painful. It kind of sucked.
Alright, battery has been replaced. Let's continue.
Pancake McKens asks, can either of you cook? If so, what's your favorite dish to prepare?
Well, I'm gonna be making some Parmesan chicken tonight, and I think that's pretty good.
Yo, that balsamic honey chicken tender thing that we made the other night was pretty good.
Yeah, most of our meals we tend to tag team. Like the only thing that she's really made on her own since she's been here at least was some baked mac and cheese. And did I do anything by myself?
You boiled the water.
Not for that meal, but like, have I made a meal by myself yet? I don't know. We tend to tag team things.
Yeah. What about the hamburger helper? You did that by yourself.
I don't know if hamburger helper counts, but I guess I'll go with that. Okay, so at GoSonicFast asks, how far do you think your channel will go And do you ever see yourself quitting YouTube? That's kind of a big question. As far as how far I see it going, it's hard to say because things can always change at any point. Like, I'm apparently on pace, according to certain things that track that stuff. I'm on pace to hit 400,000 subscribers this year, and that's a lot of subscribers, and it could snowball, so it's hard to tell where I'll end up. I would not be surprised if I hit 1 million someday, but if I hit it within the next 5 years, that would be pretty surprising.
I believe you will someday hit 1 million subscribers.
Thank you. And then the second question, do you ever see yourself quitting YouTube? I can't see myself quitting, unless it gets to the point where I can't live off of it. If something happens on YouTube's end that makes it so I can no longer live off of it, or I lose relevance or something like that, then I guess I'll have to. But as far as just like, I'm doing great, and then I just decide to quit, I don't see that happen. At Memes James says, were you two long distance for a while? How did you manage it? Is YouTube your only source of finances? So she still lives in New York and I still live in California. She's only here visiting right now. So technically we are still long distance, even though she's been here for like 5 weeks.
There's so much distance between us right now.
But it's, I don't know, I think it worked for us. Now that you have Skype and you can watch movies together and you can hang out and do all kinds of stuff, it's really not too bad. But yeah, we've been long distance, and that's probably going to end in April because I'm going to move to New York, so that's the end of that. And then, is YouTube your only source of finances? For me it is. Well, not technically. I do YouTube and I do live streams, so it's technically both of those, but for me that's it. And then she has like a normal job.
I work at a fruit farm.
J Campbell 2628 asks, if you could be an amiibo, what would your pose be?
Excellent. Okay, next question. She Bimon asks, who would win in an arm wrestle?
We've had arm wrestles before. I wrecked her.
H Mackle asks, what is your favorite Zelda game? I like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I also like A Link to the Past.
You can't, no, not your favorite, it's just your favorite, just one.
Yo, dang!
Just one. My favorite is Wind Waker.
It's a free country. I can pick whatever I want and how many I want.
You can answer his question incorrectly and pick favorites, but he's just asking for one.
Fine. I like Ocarina of Time.
I like Wind Waker. Tristan2000 asked, name your first baby's name. That's not a question, but I would probably go with like Thor the Destroyer of Worlds or something.
Harry Adam asks, what is your favorite game to play together? Wow.
Board Game Online.
Oh yeah, dude, we haven't played that in so long.
That Lychee Drink asks, how did you and Clevy meet? Which we've already kind of answered, but they also ask, and what is the grossest thing you've ever done?
You ate a moldy banana one time.
I was waiting for you to answer it here so I could say the moldy banana. What's the grossest thing you've done?
Dude. One time I bit into a banana and there was a worm in it.
Yours is also a banana.
There's just like this thing that happens with bananas. I don't know what it is with bananas, but...
Yeah, so for me, not knowingly, I didn't do this on purpose, but I accidentally ate a rotten banana because I put it into a smoothie and didn't realize that half of it was totally rotten. So I got food poisoning and barfed a ton and pooped a lot of Hershey squirts out and crud. So it was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I barfed approximately every 15 minutes for like the whole day.
I also do work in customer service and I have to clean up restrooms and that involves unclogging toilets. You wouldn't believe how many, like, it's so gross because, like, I don't know if you guys have ever unclogged a toilet where there's poop in it, but like when you unclog a toilet and there's active poop organisms in it and then you like unclog it, like the water turns like this milky brown color and it's really gross and it's very unpleasant. And I don't like it. Public service announcement.
Alright guys, looks like that's all the questions we had on Twitter, so thank you guys so much. If yours was missed, I'm sorry it just didn't show up. But we got to all of them that had the hashtag, so I guess that's it guys. See you next time. I don't know when we'll ever do this again, but anyways, bye! Take care!